just before sunrise. I'm gonna go do something I've been wanting to do for many, many years. I'm gonna hike into Star Wars Canyon, down to the bottom into Star Wars Canyon. It's sad that they're not flying here anymore, but life's got to move on. Let's get this going. It's going to be very hot today. I'm expecting a real nice day. Well prepared. Everybody knows where Star Wars Canyon is, but it's cool to have one of these little gadgets. Tells you exactly where to go and what I have left. 2.2 miles. That's waypoint 1. That's the entrance to the canyon. And then, depending on how deep I want to go, I'll go to waypoint 2. And that'll take me deeper, probably another mile, maybe, I'm guessing. But it's going to be right around that bend right there. This slope right here is going to go right around inside there. Sun's not even up yet. Man, I've got my radio with me, so hopefully we get some, at least some radio activity. But let's see how this day turns out. This is not the hardest hike I've ever done, but I'm trying to stay on flat land. This old washout here is leading me directly to that slope. A little misleading because that slope looks the same. That is not the entrance. It's definitely right at the bottom of that slope. So I'm gonna stay on this wash here. And those rocks are jagged as hell, man. Twist an ankle and you are fucked. Still, I left at 5:30. So, no gadget here says the second leg I left at 5:30. So let's see much easier walking here on this wash versus, but I'm going to cut across into the heavy. So we're at 1.8 now. That's to the entrance or the exit, however you want to see it. And you need some good shoes here. I've got my Merrell hiking shoes. Yeah, right. I gave that shit up. Those shoes are so overrated. I've got Walmart shoes on. Excellent cushioned soles. The inserts. Just as good, if not better, than Merrell's. They're called Trails. The Trails, I think. Fuck, I forget. This is where it gets tricky, these rocks. So there's no more flat wash leading that way. You know what? I'm gonna take this wash right here, because this one right here, it parallels. I can do better time. It is going to be very hot today. I'm thinking about 300 degrees, I think, somewhere around there. Yeah, this is faster. I can get a little bit toward the edge over here before I cut across. Because these, you gotta watch where you're going. As soon as it warms up just a little bit more, you never know who's gonna be on the ground. Wondering who's coming into their backyard. And the sun is just coming over the canyon there. I sure miss Star Wars Canyon. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. I know the dude lost his life and all that, lost the plane. But shouldn't they be out there practicing even more? I guess they are, just in other areas that we don't know about. Maybe what they were doing, they shouldn't have done it there to begin with. Probably not, but all of us are guilty of the hype, and the pilots were maybe giving us a little more than they were allowed to be doing. So I know I got some stunning memories for the rest of my life, but and I was there, I think 3 days the week before. The last day I left, I believe it was 3 days before the crash. Got some great videos of that same plane. Don't know if it was the same pilot. All right, I'm gonna save my battery. I'm keep walking to that slope there and hang a left right there. We'll be back. It's a lot easier trying to find some of these wash areas. And the sun's just popping. So it's about 6 o'clock now. Getting a lot closer. So again, nice. It was super cloudy last night. I was trying to catch the Milky Way, but didn't work out. So trying to walking on these rocks here. I'm in pretty good shape, but it takes a beating on you. Not only that, and twisting an ankle, it just made it. I love the sound of silence. Nothing at all. So walk in here on the wash, you can make a lot better time, spend less energy, reduce your chance of injury, and not have to keep looking down as much as to where you're stepping. I don't know what kind of critters are out here right now, this time of year, but being that it's very warm, here we go, it just popped over. This is downhill, obviously, because see, here's an adjoining one here. So I'm going downhill. So is that guy. Yeah, but it's a lot easier walking on sand than it is on these rocks. All right, let's keep going. We've got, what was the last one? 1.8. Let's see, give me a second. I'll try and do this without my glasses. So now we are at 1.3. Is that right? 1.3. All right, keep going. You feel a little sense of accomplishment. How close I'm getting. The sun's already peaked over the mountain. What a difference. As soon as the whole ball of the sun came over, you feel the temperature change. I bet you it's got to be 5-8 degrees hotter already just as soon as the sun came over. I'm guessing a good 5 degrees than before the sun. It's going to be very hot today. So I'm wondering, I don't see a whole lot of footprints here. So you wonder who's been here. You're walking in uncharted territory. We're getting close. That was my goal. So it's around that corner. It should be. Let me see what the little gadget says. It should be at about a mile. Final destination. 0.9. Okay. We are getting close. I'm getting hungry. I got my backpack with me and lots of supplies. If you guys don't know what this is, you need to get one. Never had to use it for emergency reasons, but awesome little gadget's got an SOS right there on the side. You pop it open, and there's the magic button right there. Hit it, you will get a reply. They're starting their day also. Everybody's got something to do. I'll go around, I won't mess them up. Yeah, these little Garmin, so it is 24-hour texting. Works anywhere in the world except underwater or in a cave. You've got to have a clear view of the sky. Not clear, but you've got to have some view of the sky. It works on its own satellite system. So you can do two-way text, non-stop tracking. I believe they got real time, which is instant tracking. 2 minutes, so every 2 minutes it'll update. 10 minute, and I think there's one more, I forget. So there's monthly plans for it. There's monthly plans. Here's a trail. All right. So somebody has been here. So they got monthly plans, whatever you want to subscribe to. And you can find places to go. Have the peace of mind that if you need it, it's right there. The help. I'm sure they'll send you a bill, but they'll get you home. And you can do share your location so people back home can see on the map where you are. I need to find this in reverse and go see if this little road is flatter on the way back. I'm going to do that just to see something different. But let me save my battery. I'm going to turn that corner shortly, and let's see what's around the corner. All right, got to the bottom of the slope here. This is not that big hump there. This one right here, that's what I'm trying to get to. That is, if I'm not mistaken, and if Google Maps is not mistaken, that should be the entrance to Star Wars Canyon. Going in, or the exit that the pilots used to see coming out. It's temperature-wise getting warmer. I've got plenty of supplies. I've got my scanner with me. Hopefully catch some audio down here, would be nice. Yesterday there was a flyover of the canyon. Not in the canyon. F-18 came down and I was able to catch him. I was just sitting up there most of the day doing some computer work. And he happened to come by. He actually called the radio sign, so which was surprising. I just heard the radio. I happened, well, let me get my camera, and I got him. I'll show you guys. I wish it would have came lower, obviously, but something like that's better than nothing. I've been to Eureka, the dunes there. I need to check those out sometime. See what's going on over there. All right, so I got one more turn to do. So not the dark one there. Right between the dark one, I need to cut a left there. Let me save some battery. Check this out. What a difference in terrain. Man, this makes the rest of the trip much easier. There's a few walking trails here, so nothing that people haven't come out to explore. So there's that crack, dead center, that shadow, dead center. That's where I'm going. Right about there, and I've got about 0.5 left, 0.4. Oh, where are you? 0.5. Okay. Vámonos. All right, covered the flat area. Not too bad. Let's see what this corner brings us. There we go. That is destination, my second waypoint, the Red Rocks, right at the V. That is where I'm going next. So I should be, let's get the gadget out. I should be at 0.1, 0.2 maybe. 0.4. All right. So I still have to keep walking, pointing toward the arrow. All right, let me get going. I don't know if I'm technically in the canyon or the exit of the canyon. I believe it's just right between that hump there, right here. It's a lot warmer right now. I took a little break and had something to drink. But what a difference. The weather, the temperature, as soon as the full sun cracked the mountain. It's going to be a little harder coming back, obviously. I'm not going to stay long. I've just always wanted to see what it was like over here. I guess maybe I should have done this in fall or winter, right? I do good with the heat. These guys are everywhere. I guess this rough terrain doesn't bother them one bit. So I'm going to go around right here. Let's see what that looks like. Found a little trail. So there's the bottom of the valley. You come out and do some of these hikes. Get you some quality sole inserts for your shoes. Makes a world of difference. All right, that has got to be the entrance right there, or exit, however you want to see it. We're getting close. Here's a little trail right here. It goes around. We're getting close. On the way back, I'm going to take that back around this hill, so I don't the rocks right here real jagged. You fall, it's going to cut and it's going to hurt bad. Take it from me. I fell one time over at the saddle. Fuck, it hurted. All right, let me put this down and go around here. Let's see what we got. All right, just came down this ridge here. So this has got to be it. I haven't looked at my Garmin yet, but I'm sure. There's some activity in the sky. I don't think it's 6:30 yet. So around this corner right here, that should be the entrance. Let me save my battery. I'll be back. All right, let's see. I made the turn. I don't know if there's a slope right there, right there. I think that's going to be it. I don't believe it's right here. The saddle is not going to be visible, but it's a lot lower than the lookouts up by the dirt road. But I'm wondering if just the physical shape of it will be visible. Let me get on some flat rock here. Well, wait a minute. No, that's not it. So it's got to be right there. Yes, it's got to be. All right, let me walk straight over there. And, yeah, there's nothing there. Fuck. It's got to be right there. That slope right there to the left. All right, so it looks like there's our target area. That's what's behind. That little V shape. I'm guessing that that little peak there is part of the saddle. I am guessing, but that's where this dude's telling me to go. All right, let's keep going. Let's see how far I don't know how deep I'm going to go into the canyon. I've got supplies and stuff, but I got to be safe, of course. It's yesterday down in the valley, I think it was 110. So I'm not going to go deep. So I can turn around and come back safely. I've always wanted to do this, but let's see what how far of a hike I can do. There's what's behind me. Here's what's ahead of me. And I do believe that V right there is our target. The finding these dried out washes, it's not easy. But there's a lot of big rock here, jagged. You step on the big ones and they don't move, which is great. The little ones, that's the ones you got to be careful for. Just like that. Fuck. You twist an ankle and you are fucked out here. If you have to survive on grasshopper, there's plenty out here. They're everywhere. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to follow this little wash, little dirt trail. Seems to be working. And see if it can take me to that point. Tell you what, guys. And gals, I guess. This is not an easy hike. The first half, easy. The second quarter after the first half, moderate. Below moderate. And now, there's our target, that dark spot right there. That is home base. But this last quarter, fuck. No bastards are everywhere. This last quarter, it's a little heavy. There's no trails out here, I guess, because who the fuck would want to come out here, right? But little rewarding. We all have our connection to Star Wars Canyon. Can't believe we're already approaching 4 years since that day in July. I said it back then that I never thought it would open again. And I'll say it today. I don't think it'll ever open again. Don't know whose call that was or is. It was an awesome way of life for many people. Made some great friends in Europe that used to fly out here to see this. But, oh well. Alright, I'm going to keep going. I got to free up both hands just in case I have to brace myself. We're getting close. I have no idea what time it is. But I think I've been 2 hours, 2.5 hours, no, yeah, 2 hours. But temperature continues to rise. I'm all right. I'm not breathing heavy or anything. I've got plenty of fluids. I think I'm in good shape. We're going to find out, aren't we? All right, guys. All right, so based on this gadget, I am 0.2 miles away from waypoint number 2, which is right at that entrance, right at that dark spot. That's it. That's waypoint 2. I've gone the long fucking way. Wow. This wash is leading right to the exit of the canyon. Sure looks like. I'm downhill from the mouth of the canyon, exit of the canyon. So this wash has got quite a bit of flat surface. Makes it a whole lot easier to walk on. You know, it's surprising. All of the droppings crap from donkeys. There's a lot. So they got plenty to eat out here. It rained a lot last year, which means there's a lot more vegetation this year. They are not starving. And they're not goats or anything or bighorn. Definitely donkeys by the size. There you go. Look at that. There is a lot. I'm trying to keep my eye out for them. I don't want to fucking get surprised. I don't hear them. Hopefully they're not squatting somewhere, resting and blend in to the rock. I did bring a couple friends with me, just in case, if you know what I mean. All right, still headed for that target there. So I'm a little bit off. See the waypoint? That waypoint is somewhere right there. I'm not far, but there's the entrance. There's where it came from. There's Mr. Sun. It's 10:30. So I'm going to ignore question mark. So I'm just going to keep going that way. This got me to the general. Oh, there you go. It's 9 o'clock. Is it? 7:30. Oh yeah, my clock is. I'm 2 hours. 2 hours off. So I'm going straight ahead. The Garmin served its purpose. I'm in the general area. Let's get to the entrance there. All right, this is about, looks like the last leg. The last quarter of this hike, moderate, slightly above moderate. You can see how warm it's getting. Starting to get a bit of sweat. I got plenty of supplies, which is good. I don't know how deep I'm going to go into the canyon. That I don't know. There's the temperature. It's going to get hotter. I've been out hiking longer periods of time and hotter temperature than what it is today. But there's no need to risk it. I've got my tracker, obviously, in case of emergency. But let's see. Let me get to the entrance, which is just a few hundred feet ahead, and see what I do. There's a lot of birds here. I'm surprised. See them right there? I mean, there's a lot. Where the hell they get their water from? I know where there's water, but not right here in this general area. I'm getting to the mouth of the canyon. One thing I forgot, which I usually bring on my trekking poles, they would have helped a little bit. It always relieves a little bit of weight and pressure on your feet, legs, and for balance, of course. That's the main thing. I've really enjoyed this. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, even before the crash, just to come down here and see what it's like down in the canyon. Let's see what I'm gonna need two hands over here pretty soon. Let's see what the opening looks like. I'm almost there. They're right there. It feels good knowing I've been here. Like I accomplished something. Not a big deal for some people as far as, you know, just going on a fucking hike. Well, for me, for one, for a lot of people, just making it. Some people can't. But it's just being here, knowing how many thousands of miles I traveled over the years, how many hundreds of hours I sat atop the canyon, and how many thousands of pictures I've taken, and the many, many friends, not hundreds, but many friends I've met doing my trips. It is rewarding coming here. Damn, look at that. Wow. All right, let me get there and I'll turn it on again. Well, seconds away from what I believe is the entrance to Star Wars Canyon. Let me see, let me go this way. The dirt looks softer over here than it does over there. I have hiked a long way, fuck. 4 hours. I took off at 5:30, 5:35 roughly, before sunrise. So, I've enjoyed it for the most part. It's easy. Parts are easy to moderate. Nothing that the decent, physically fit person can't handle. If you're not in good shape, or have had one too many donuts, would not recommend it, especially this time of year. Today is June 16. The temperature yesterday was 108. The temperature today is supposed to be 2 degrees hotter. So that's why I need to make my turnaround earlier than later. If I absolutely had to spend the night here, I am prepared. Last night it was very cloudy, so I was disappointed. Couldn't get any galaxy Milky Way pictures. Today, very few clouds. But I've got other plans, things to do here, so I prefer not to spend the night here. All right, let me get around that bend right there, see what we got. All right, now I feel a sense of accomplishment. Whether I am in the entrance or exit of the canyon, not 100% sure. My Garmin, I did not set the waypoints this far. My waypoints were around that curve over there, just to get me in the general area. I would like to try and get some type of video from the canyon floor here, looking up to where we all used to sit and wait. But I'm not going to go too deep into the canyon because, again, the heat. But that would be awesome to get a picture from down here looking up, or video. I'm probably only going to go to those white rocks there, somewhere in that general area. If I don't see it there, I'm happy with my experience. So let me get to that point right there. How green everything is inside here. There's been a lot of rain. Wow. Look at that. Shit. I remember not to hike on something like that. There's been a lot of rain from last year, so moisture is all over the ground, brightening the desert floor with colors. I was on the other side, closer to Panamint, yesterday, and flowers everywhere. I don't know if I missed a super bloom or it didn't happen this year. Look nice. It's a nice rock. That thing there, what the hell is that? All right, getting around the corner. Let's see what we can see. I sure hope I'm at where I think I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna walk straight. I'm not gonna turn this. All right, let me continue walking straight. All right, I turned the corner of that missile there. This is flatter than what I thought it was going to be, which is good. I'll hike further in, but I'm not going to climb over big rocks and stuff to get any deeper. I'm not going to risk it. Just trying to get a view of the lookout or the saddle. Father Crowley, my usual spot, which unfortunately was the point of impact. I used to live there. Some area like that, if I could take a picture of it, and the saddle. So those jagged rocks right there, if there's nothing, if I cannot get over that, that's my stopping point. I believe I'm in the exit of Star Wars Canyon. Let's see what, give me a second. Let's see what the coordinates say. I don't have my glasses on, but there's where I'm at, the diamond or the triangle. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. See where this takes us. I hear stuff in the sky, but not this way. Marching deeper and deeper. One thing that I didn't think about, and it just hit me right now, being that point of impact is not going to be far away. I don't know how much cleaning the government did of the debris field. I know up top they did a whole bunch. I have a lot of pieces that I found, some that I was surprised nobody else found, and that was from the top, up top, on the dirt road area, not long after the crash. But I don't know if I'm expecting to see any shiny pieces from the site. This here is a lot flatter than I thought. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, this floor here, ground level, is a lot flatter than I thought, which is good. It's going to allow me to get deeper in and get a better experience. You wonder many, many years ago who was, look at the birds. There's a lot of, right on this big center rock. Like, who the hell is this guy? You wonder many years ago who used to travel here or was living here, in here. There's no way out. I've been to the beginning. I have a video of that. The beginning of Star Wars Canyon, which is you stand on the edge of a cliff, look down. That's basically the beginning. Well, let me get out of the sun. Let me get her. Look at that. The colors and texture in Rainbow Canyon, I guess, huh? All right, now next stop is that spot right there. Hopefully that'll give me a view of the lookout from up top. All right, here's the other landmark. I don't see any signs or noticeable rock formations from the saddle or anything else up there, so I don't know how much farther I'm going to go. The reward for me would be to find an identifying landmark from down here, just to show the top of the canyon. The thing is, how far do I keep walking? It is getting warmer. I'm okay. I feel good, strong, and I'm sweating, but I always sweat. It's not like I feel bad or lightheaded or anything, but how far do I go? So this right here, I'm going to turn that corner and just see, and probably that may be it. If this continues, I'm going too deep. Based on my GPS, let's see where we'd be. I don't have my glasses on, but I know I am deep inside the canyon. All right, so let me do that that ridge slope right there. I'm gonna turn that corner. Let's see what's there and determine then. All right, I hit a roadblock. I don't think I'm going to go any deeper into the canyon. You see this point right there, that little dark area? I've got to climb up that. I don't know how much deeper I want to go. So, you know, I've never been here, so I don't know how flat it is over there. But I think I've been out here 4 hours, 4.5 hours. So I'm gonna hang out here and get some food ready, some drink, and the sun is already quite high. But yeah, I don't want to be climbing that point right there. I don't know what's on the other side, and or if I'm even in Star Wars Canyon. I don't know. So this is going to be my final GPS check. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Okay. I'm 1.7 miles away from my last waypoint, which that was supposed to be the entrance or the exit, however you want to look at it. I'm 1.7 miles away from that. So I don't know, but I'm happy. I'm good with this. I'm not going to jeopardize. I just don't like the looks of that over there, having to climb up that and I don't know. I know the canyon turns to the right, which leads toward 190, but I don't know if it's flat like this or just a V-shaped canyon, which will make it harder. But I'm done, guys. I'm going to just hang out and rest a little bit on the side of those rocks there at an angle. There's a real nice flat area. I can set up shop there for a little bit and rest, and it's all shaded area. It's a lot cooler, a whole lot cooler than being out in the sun. But that's it. So I don't know if I'll ever come back again and do further hiking. I just don't, being alone and the heat, I don't mind being places alone, but not deeper into the canyon. And you cannot do it from that side this way because it is so steep. The beginning of Star Wars Canyon, you stand at the edge of a canyon, you look down, and there's no gradual entry point. It's just a cut in the canyon and straight down. So, but I think this is it. So I wish I could identify some of these rocks, some of these colors, to know if I was close. But I'm happy. Great exercise, great day coming out here. I just don't know where. See, like that rock formation up top, I don't know what that is. I can't, I don't know the area well enough from down here to identify anything. So that's it. I'm checking out.